thought I'd shoot a quick little tour of my chicken coop based on the Garden Coop plans from here in Castlemaine, Victoria, Australia. So this is my coop. Basically followed the plans, a few little modifications. In Australia, our radiata pine that we have access to is very average for outdoor use, so I did use treated pine and put a coat of exterior paint on it, or 2 coats. Lined the hen house area in recycled fence palings, which I had free access to. There's still plywood underneath those. The roof here, I did a mix of galvanized metal sheeting that I had lying around, and then a couple of polycarbonate panels to let a bit of light in. Have a quick look inside. Couple of little modifications I did. I raised the lip to the hen house. I did that external hen house door and raised the lip a little bit to allow for the deep litter method in the hen house. If you have a look in here, also put a little bit of a lip in here which can lever up to allow me to pull all of the litter out of the hen house. There's my roosting bars, a couple in there. I've only got one laying box open because only 2 chickens laying at the moment. Here's one of my Belgian declays that's laying. So I've got 6 chickens in here, 3 Belgian declays and 3 Araucana cross Faverolles, which are great chickens. There's my little DIY feeder. That holds, I estimate, probably about a month's worth of feed for the 6 chickens. Really easy access. Coop seems vermin proof for now. I have water in the coop, and I've just put a little sliding access door on the outside here. Just pull out the peg and it slides down. You can lock that as well just by threading a nail through there, so that's locked now. And then that slides back up and locks. I'm not sure how many hens, I can't remember, maybe they say up to 8 in this hen house. I reckon that's pretty optimistic. I'd say probably if the coop itself was the only run they had and they didn't free range, I'd say max about 3 chickens in there. I suppose my declays are about half a chicken, so I probably got about 4.5, but I did extend with an open run off to the side, so that goes to the side and behind the coop. They spend the day in there when everyone's out and I'm at work. When people are home, they pretty much free range around a lot of the garden here. They've got a lot of space to explore. At the moment, they're in the fenced off run here. Now this run, I guess, is only semi-secure. It'll stop a visiting dog, hopefully, but I wouldn't call it fox safe or anything like that. Chook, 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 chook. There are my chooks here, just a bit of soaked feed. The 2 mil fleur de clays are a bit older, and the rest of them about 18 weeks. So 2 laying, and the rest should start laying within the next few weeks, hopefully. So this is my run. It extends over behind the shed there, all back here, and then behind the coop over here as well. And then just the back fence. They haven't shown any interest in jumping the back fence yet. They only want to go where they can see, which is good. But overall, really happy with the Garden Coop plans. Definitely recommend them. Probably cost a little bit more than I was hoping. A big expense was the 12mm galvanized strong mesh, which is hard to come by in Australia. We don't really have hardware cloth here. So that's it, but it seems very secure. I've got the bush over here just behind me, so there's definitely foxes about. Yeah, and really happy with the coop. Any questions or anything you've got, feel free to shoot them through. Cheers.